Hi, I'm Shar from FTC Team Whatever, team number 16296. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the touch sensor configuration using Rev Touch Sensor and its uses. As you all know, a touch sensor is similar to that of a simple light switch. When there is contact with the surface of the touch sensor, the circuit is closed inside and there is a flow of current. When the contact is released, the circuit is open and no current flows. You can connect the Rev touch sensor to the 0-1 channel of the control hub, as shown in the photo below, using the standard 4-pin connector. When pressed, the touch sensor pulls the digital channel low from its default high state. Alright, first let's configure the Java code. I'm going to be using the sample code, Java code provided to configure my touch sensor. Copy the sensor digital touch.java from the sample code to your team folder. You can see in the code the device name is mentioned as sensor_digital. This is the same name which we have to use in configuring the phone as well. In the code, you can see there is a check if else condition on what needs to be done when the sensor is pressed while the op mode is active. Currently, as I don't have the robot with me, I'm just going to display the message in the driver station. But you can include your code to do any function on the robot like turn, go forward, or go backwards. The important point to remember is to choose the digital device, as the Java code uses the digital channel. We have to choose this option instead of Rev Touch Sensor. If we are not using the digital channel class, then we can use the Rev Touch Sensor to configure it. The device name has to be configured in the robot controller as well. Let me show you how to do it. So, configuring the touch sensor. Press the 3 dots on your phone screen to select Configure Robot and to select the Expansion Hub Portal 1 option. Then select the digital device in the port 1 as shown in the slide below, using the option Digital Device. Select the digital devices and then select the port 1 option and choose Digital Device. Don't choose the Rev Touch Sensor. Give the device name to be sensor_digital as in the Java code. Activate the correct configuration. If there are multiple configurations available for your robot, activated configuration should be visible on the driver station phone. The phone will display all the op modes in the phone screen depending on whether it's tele-op or autonomous. Select its op modes and then press the init button. It should be displayed is not pressed, and when the touch sensor is pressed, it should say is pressed. Now I'm going to talk to you about the issues we had while configuring the touch sensor and how we overcame them. Issue number 1. Initially, we configured it as a Rev touch sensor since the touch sensor is a Rev touch sensor. But since the Java code has it to be a digital device, you have to select digital device on the phone and the error went away. If the digital channel class is not in your code, then you can configure it as a Rev touch sensor. Issue number 2. In the configuration file of the phone, the device name should be exactly the same as in the Java code. It's case sensitive, and even when a space in the end of the device name will not allow the op mode to appear on the phone or give out an error. Issue number 3. When the op mode is initialized, it shows not pressed, but when the touch sensor is pressed, it is not displaying the message it's pressed. After debugging, when you stop the code, it shows it's pressed for only 0.1 of a second. So we are still currently working on fixing this issue. These are the uses of the touch sensor. And these are the ways you can use the touch sensor in the robot. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.